This house does not separate work and living. Everything happens in the same place, with a direct view of the river. This is the House of Time in Ecuador. Here, living and producing are part of the same space. The house is located in Babahoyo, a city shaped by the constant presence of water. The river level rises and falls, influencing daily life, and the design responds to that. Instead of closing itself off, the house opens and organizes itself in a linear way along the site. At the center of the house, a courtyard organizes everything. This is where light and ventilation enter, and where the connection to the river becomes more present. This void links the spaces and allows air to move through the entire house. On one side are the more active areas, work and production. On the other, the more private spaces, bedrooms and rest. But without complete isolation, everything remains connected. Right at the entrance, the working spaces appear. Open and flexible areas, oriented toward manual activities, production, and workshop use, without rigid separation. The space feels direct, practical, and connected to the outside. The house doesn't rely on rigid barriers. It organizes. Another important point is the construction. The materials are simple: wood, brick, and elements made on site. Nothing tries to feel overly finished. Nothing hides the process. You can understand how the house was built just by looking at it, and this creates a more direct relationship to the place. The roof follows the same logic, a light, sloped structure that protects from the rain but does not fully enclose the space. Climate is also essential: heat, humidity, and the constant presence of water. The house responds through cross-ventilation, shade, courtyards, and even the proximity to the river helps cool the environment. The relationship with the river goes beyond the view. The house steps down toward it, with platforms at different levels that work like seating tiers for gatherings, presentations, or simply to stay there. This turns the river into part of the space. Materials age, they change color, they react to the climate, and that is part of its nature. The house moves with time, rather than trying to resist it. Light is part of the design. It enters through openings between the structure and the walls, and it changes throughout the day, marking time inside the house, almost like a clock. There is also a reflecting pool inside the house. It helps reduce the temperature, and it reflects light, changing the atmosphere throughout the day. The house is also elevated, about 1.5 meters above the river level, to deal with flooding, without needing to completely isolate itself from the site. And this courtyard is not just an empty space. One of its walls opens completely, and when it closes, it becomes a screen for projections, films, events. In other words, the space changes according to how it is used. Brick appears everywhere, not only in the walls, but also in the floor and even in the lighting fixtures. In other words, the material is not just structure, it defines the experience. Comfort here does not come from equipment, it comes from how the space is designed, and this leads to the main idea. This house was not made to remain the same. House of Time does not separate functions or moments. It blends them, organizes them, and accepts that everything changes. A house that does not try to be permanent, but instead evolves over time.